Hey y'all, Pi here, and we're getting back into Dorakone today, but before that, just a couple of announcements. I now have a Twitter. I'm going to be putting a link to that down in the description, and I'm also going to try to start working on a buffer, so from here on out, hopefully, I'll be ahead of you guys on these videos, so if it seems like I'm not making any sort of responses or changes when somebody leaves comments about something, that would be why. I plan on getting a couple hours recorded today and seeing where we go from there. But let's just jump right in. I love this music. Oh, don't freeze. There it goes. And I totally don't remember what voices I gave everybody, so please forgive me if I change the way I voice act somebody. Yeah! Tournament! I can't wait! Bryn leaps out of her chair, flexing her bicep like a fighter. Honore rolls her eyes, while Rayan shrinks down into her seat, reading over the rules and guidelines on her phone. This is so cool! Why did they wait 10 days before the tournament to open applications? To keep the window short. It is the game's first round of tournaments, so they probably want to keep it manageable. There's a limited number of slots for participation, so if you're thinking of applying, you better be fast. That makes sense. Or maybe it's just poor planning. That's probably more accurate. Wow! The first prize for both singles and double combat is 1 million pesos. 1 million? I could buy 7 professional field hockey sticks with that. Okay. Priorities. That's all. Doesn't seem worth it. I'm so pumped! Bring it back down, Bryn. Oh my god, the prize also includes a full set of exclusive dragon figurines you can't buy anywhere else. What? Give me. Is there a picture of them? Look, look. Honore and I practically sandwich Rayan as we try to view her tiny phone screen. They're adorable! Those sculptures are such good quality. This set is based on the Elemental Saga series. I love it because it took a darker direction from the previous installments. I must have this set. No, I will claim this set. It will be mine! I will finally be the best! Stop shouting. You're scaring off more customers than I do. I love Glenn. The gameplay was vastly improved when it added the ability to craft items and romance your party members. This would be perfect for my figurine room. I must order another shelf. Everyone's so excited. I don't even know who to follow. After several laps around the room, Bryn finally rejoins us at the table, breathless from the excitement. She slaps a hand down, drawing our attention. I'll be joining singles. Doubles will just slow me down. Alright, Bryn. Singles won't even be a challenge for me. I'll win for sure. I'd love to have that set, but I don't know if I could handle a tournament. I've never been in one before. Me neither. Same. Been in a bunch of football championships, but nothing like this. Dulce, will you be participating? I wonder. I look at my low-level profile and still meager dragon collection. Could I be ready in time? Well, I have 10 days to prepare, so... Besides, the worst that can happen is that I lose. Even so, I'd be surrounded by friends and tons of Draco fans, which would be a great experience on its own. I'll definitely be joining. Heck yeah. gonna participate in... Let's go double, because that seems like the more reasonable choice for somebody who's new to the game, like have somebody to rely on. I want to join double combat. Really? Do you have a partner in mind? Yeah, about that. Ryan's the only one who didn't say that she wanted to go in it alone, so... Ryan. Ryan! Want to participate in double combat together? Oh, okay. What? She looks around, wondering if I'm addressing somebody else before pointing to herself. Wait, this Ryan? How many Ryans do you know? Like, Yes, that Ryan! Oh, you sure? I'm not really into competitive stuff. Or winning. I understand, but you know everything there is about... You know everything there is to know about Draco. Your knowledge on lore and the dragons, the mechanics, it'll come in handy. You think so? Yeah, just leave the hard-hitting stuff to me. We can do this together. And I bet it'll be more comfortable if you're battling along with somebody in your first tournament. She gazes at her phone, then nods convinced. Okay, I wouldn't mind a shot at those figurines, even if it's just a tiny chance. Yay! We're a team now! Best of luck. You both are gonna need it. Reading's hard. You know what they say. It doesn't matter whether you win or lose, it's how you play the game. I wasn't expecting to hear that from Honore. Exactly, winning isn't everything, or something. Their smiles are so strained, it looks basically painful. Yeah, that's more accurate. Don't hurt yourselves. Thanks for the votes of confidence. Alright, I'm off. I need to start training now if I want to win. I'll enjoy crushing you later. Once the other two leave, I sit down with my new partner, eager to discuss strategies and all of that fun stuff teams do. Ryan fidgets in her chair, still recovering from the prospect of the new partnership. Finally, she looks at me, hands clasped together. I'm really happy. I mean, I never dreamed someone would want to team up with me. Well, outside of school projects. I'm really happy. I mean, what? Oh, I always ended up doing those alone anyway. Oh, Ryan! I think it'll be fun. Exactly! It's all about the experience and spending time with fellow players. Although, winning would be nice. It'd be awesome to get the prize money and figurines. Let's do our best! Right. I'll try hard to. We should start by capturing some stronger dragons first. Then we can see what we can do from there. As much as I don't want to admit it, we're both at a disadvantage. In hindsight, picking water wasn't a smart move either. Let's figure out a way to cover our weaknesses. Whoops. Sounds like a plan. She smiles, though she seems uncertain about the whole thing. I reach across the table, clasping my hands on hers. Don't worry, let's win together! Right. She nods, then gives a sincere smile. Aww. Sweet! I'll text you later then. I'm going to capture some dragons. Bye, and good luck. Once I get home, I submit the double combat application. I also send a quick text to my partner to coordinate possible plans. Sure. Meet you at the usual place tomorrow? Sounds like a plan. Woo! I don't know how to... emojis. I clenched my phone, determined. Let's do this! I'll have a scoop of cucumber mint sorbet in a cup, please. Ew! That sounds disgusting! Why would you put that in an ice cream? Wow, look who finally ordered something different. And Glenn is Glenn. I'm sorry, I hope it didn't trip you up. Whatever. It's more than could be said of some people. I feel Glenn's listless eyes on me and I stuff my mint chocolate chip scoop into my mouth, mumbling. Eat my food. Rayan pays and accepts her treat in awe, like she's being handed a priceless key item. I did it! I'm getting the hang of it! That's great! Glenn raises an eyebrow. What the heck's going on with you two? Congratulations on your development. Now you can return to being a background character. Aww, Glenn! I'm more suited to being one. Oh, too bad. You're with me now. Did the game just get self-aware? Now that we have our desserts, we should talk about the tournament. Yes, of course. She sounds a bit stiff, but she takes a seat across from me. Alright, double combat. From what I've read, and from the uploaded previous tournament videos, it looks like each player sends out one dragon. If you look at the new menu here, that's where we'll battle, and that's the option to enable double combat when the tournament starts. I look at the faded tournament choice in the corner. That's pretty neat. How will it work when everyone is at different level? From what I've seen, it takes everyone's levels and averages them out. You'll temporarily be set to that level along with your dragons. Oh, that's nice. Usually in these types of tournaments, people who are new to the game just get raffle stomped, where the people who've been there since the beginning destroy everything. However, it's recommended to start higher, since when dragons artificially level up, their RNG might work against them. Interesting. What dragon will you be using? I'll be using my starting dragon, Marisol. I remember Marisol. If I recalled, her stats were pretty weak. I wonder if the dragon's leveled up since then. Rayan taps her phone and then turns the display over so I can read the data. Not very strong. No, not really. But I want to compete using her. I mean, strength isn't everything. There is an element of strategy. I don't know. I kind of want to win. Let's go for stronger. Rayan, we should focus on skills and stats if we want a solid shot at winning. Do you have any stronger dragons? She browses through her collection before nodding. I have a few. Great! Let's focus on leveling those up for the tournament. I'll try. It feels weird sorting them by attack power now. Losing my voice. I clap, causing her to look up from her phone. And that concludes our strategy meeting. I feel very confident about this. Those figurines will be as good as ours. I pump a fist into the air and show my enthusiasm. Rayan simply nods, unsure of how to respond to my energy. Let's bring it back down. I'll try my best at least. Hey, Rayan. Oh gosh, here comes the broom. Oh no. Rayan squeezes her eyes shut as Glenn approaches our table, waiting. After a moment, she hesitantly opens one. Instead of the broom, there's a piece of paper now on the table in front of her. Sorry, voice is dying. What's this? It's a coupon for free ice cream. For me? She eyes him uncertainly while Glenn rubs the back of his neck. It's to congratulate you on being able to talk to people normally. Aww, he's a softie on the inside. I've realized I didn't make it very easy for you when you first tried to order here. Aww, character growth. More like you were being yourself. Dulce, he's being nice, calm down. Then again, I'm not much of a people person in general, and I'm not about to change that. So, there. A present. Tsundere. Wow, thank you. She holds the coupon against the overhanging light as if to make sure it's genuine. What are you looking for? You're so nice. Not really. Seeing you become more confident, I wanted to pretend to have some development too. You melted my ice heart, yada yada. Enjoy your coupon. Getting it back together. Can I use it now? What? No, use it when I'm not around. But you're always here, Glenn. But I'd like to try the lavender rose ice cream. Shit, shop's closed. Oh. But it's open until... He's grabbing the broom. How does that man still have a job? That's my question here. Heh. We burst out laughing. Glenn practically threw us to the curb, but Rayan got a free coupon out of it, and we're finished anyway, so it all evens out. I should probably head home. Oh, let's exchange addresses so we can hang out later. If you don't mind. We text each other our addresses. It turns out Rayan doesn't live far away at all. I mean, how far can you get? This doesn't look like a big town. I'm judging purely based off the map that I've seen, which might not be to scale, but still. Alright, let's win this tournament together. Yay! Yay! This is ridiculous. I continue walking until I halt in front of Rayan's house. I reread the last text message again. Rayan says she's not feeling well and can't see me. The whole week has been nothing but excuses and broken promises to hang out, and now she's claiming illness the day before the tournament. Well. I text back, drumming my phone screen a little harder than usual. I know where you live. That's not creepy at all, Dulce. Why did I reveal my address to you, stalker? Is it stalking if you tell her this information? I don't think so. Wahaha! Not too bad. I'm outside your door now. Your mom is nice and letting me in. Why? Coming up! If Mom offers the candy bowl, don't accept it. I bite into the gummy I had just popped into my mouth, tasting nothing but staleness. Ooh. Stale gummies. Too late. After knocking, I step into Rayan's room. Aw, it's cute! She's got all these little animal pillows. Little figurines and some posters on the wall. This is a very cute room. I like this room. I scan my surroundings, but I don't see her anywhere until my eyes rest on a quivering lump on the bed. Aw. There you are. Let's go outside and get some fresh air. Rayan shakes her head, exposing her face and causing her long hair to spill out of her blanket cocoon. Her eyes are red, like she's been crying. Aww. I can't go outside. I'm too— What? I'm 2K. What? What? What kind of excuse is that? You can't use your orientation as an excuse, or I'd never leave the house either. Oh, that's subtle. I approach the bed and sit on the edge, but neither of us speaks for some minutes. Finally, I sigh and gaze at the lump. Did I do something wrong? It feels like you're avoiding me. Maybe I was, like, too harsh with saying that she needed to use a powerful dragon. I'm sorry. I didn't want to make you cry. No, it's not your fault. If anything, it's mine. She sniffs and pushes up her glasses. Aww. I'm sorry for avoiding you. I got scared. Scared of what? Of losing. Of disappointing you. When you asked me to team up for double combat, I was so really happy. It's always been my dream to have a friend who was into the same hobbies as me. But as the tournament draws near, when I saw how determined you were, I started to feel guilty, like I was dragging you down. I was worried that if we lost because of me, you'd get upset, and then things would be awkward between us. I was excited at the start, but when we kept talking about strategies and planning and envisioning ourselves winning, the pressure got to me. I'm scared you'll hate me after the tournament. Dude, it's not that big a deal. It's something that we're doing together for fun. Win or lose, we're still friends, right? Right? She sniffs, her lower lip quivering as she tries not to cry again. I lean in and pat what I assume is her leg under the blanket. What else would it be? I have many questions. Moving on. I'm sorry that I made you feel this way. I had no idea. It's okay. I should have told you earlier, but I didn't want to seem like a wet blanket. I look at her bundled up, and we both let out a weak chuckle. Is winning that important to you? Being with you is more important. Fun times. Fun times. I might get a little enthusiastic when it comes to tournaments and stuff, but I'm just naturally like that. I always look forward to my field hockey games, even if we lose. Most of the time. But I still have a lot of fun with my teammates, and I like being with you too. That's what's important to me. Me? I teamed up with you not only for your Draco knowledge, but also so that we could experience something together. It'll be our first Draco tournament. How exciting is that? Whether we win or lose, I'll still be happy because I'll be with you. I don't believe that. Why do you call me a liar, woman? She picks up the lint on her blanket, her eyes growing dull. Why not? Bryn and Honore would have been better choices. You'd be more likely to win if you picked either of them. Well, yeah. True. But they're not Rayan. Exactly. Rayan, who cares about dragons, knows the lore inside and out, and despite being a little shy, tries to improve herself. You're not competitive, and that's okay. I wouldn't trade my partner for the world. Aww, good Dulce. We're a team, strengths and weaknesses and all. Rayan remains silent, mulling over what I said. Finally, she opens her eyes, the corners glistening with tears. No, don't cry, baby. Really? You mean that? Of course! The blanket falls around Rayan, although she keeps it close to her torso. Thank you for your honesty. Hug? Hugs make everything better, let's be honest about that. She looks taken aback, and glances down her front. You sure? I haven't showered in days. I feel gross, and I probably smell. As someone who used to run cross country, I have given many, many, many smelly, sweaty hugs. They're kind of gross, but they're just as warm. A little bit damp, but it's okay. The love's still there. Whatever, it's you. I lean in and practically cling to Rain, wrapping my arms around her. Reluctantly, Rain frees her body from the blanket and hugs me back, resting her hands on my shoulder blades. You also smell nice. It's a little overpowering, but nice. Fuck. Dulce. What? I'm leaving that alone. You're too honest sometimes. There's so many things I could say about that, and nothing that's coming to my mind is appropriate, so we're gonna move on. She pulls away, clasping her hands together as if in prayer. But that's a good thing about you. You're earnest and straightforward, and always mean what you say. I'll go shower now. I really need it. Not a bad idea. And when I'm done, we can prepare for the turnip. Make yourself at home. I flop onto the bed, lying on my back. Alright. Don't mind if I do. Just don't eat any more expired candy. I think of the hard gummy I swallowed, which still feels like a rock in my stomach. Yep, that'll be there for the next 10 years, don't worry. I won't. And just take a quick call, sip. Try to keep my voice alive as long as I can. Wow, 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 I can't believe it! I'm competing in a real gaming tournament! Alright, so actually it's pretty small, with a small platform and sheet set in front of the foundation, in front of the fountain. Added some letters there. With a tiny projector hanging from a frame overhead. There's a table next to it full of laptops and packages where I assume the prizes are stored. Oh, so this is like a local thing. Neat. There are tents lined up in neat rows, similar to a food market, but instead of local produce, they're full of tables for players and spectators along with some refreshments. Still, watching the event host running around in authentic Draco t-shirts directing participants into lines, it's so cool. I'm lucky enough that there's a tournament being held in our humble city at all. I turn eagerly to my partner. Rain looks around nervously, keeping her arms close to her chest. Her voice is low, and I have to lean in to hear her. There's so many people here. Don't worry, everything should run nice and orderly, and I'll stay by your side the whole time. She gives a little nod, relieved. Thank you. Let's do our best together. She stammers, but I can sense the determination behind her voice. I grin widely. Let's do our best! Generic volunteer voice. I'm just gonna read it in my normal voice, because I got nothing left. Participants for the double combat tournament. This way, please. Confirm your team registration here. Oh, right. We should do that. Get all excited for the tournament, forgets to register. We line up. Thankfully, the queue moves quickly. Once we reach the table, we display our phones with our Draco profiles showing along with our ID cards. The volunteer nods and marks us as present, and then hands us a pair of simple cards with a number 17 jotted under the label Double Combat Participants. All done. Your phone is your real ID, but this might come in handy. Sorry, give me a moment. Dying a little on the inside. Rain stares at the little card in her hand. Wow, this feels so official. Doesn't it? We turn to leave, but I hear the volunteer frantically call for me. I'm terribly sorry. I've missed one field. What's your team name? I look for Rayan, but she's already left the line. Whoops! Mind blank, I utter the first word that pops into my head. The volunteer pauses, then shrugs before typing it into the laptop. Okay, you're all done. Thank you. What did you just name us, Dulce? I hastily rejoin Rayan. The plaza is crowded, but not chaotically so. We weave our way to the front, where the host is currently doing a last-minute check of the mic system. Yo, there they. Bran emerges from the crowd, waving. Still taking a double combat? Yes, we're giving it our best shot. Yeah, sorry guys, if there's a lot of awkward breaks in the music, it's because I'm editing out my coughing. I'm losing my voice pretty badly. And I'm not even done with the first hour. Yay! We're as ready as we'll ever be. That's great! Have fun and stuff. That's what tournaments are all about. I don't know why I turned Bren into, the tiger. The Kellogg's tiger. She really doesn't think we'll get far. Bryn, where did you go? I said there they are. So rude. Ditching me. Honore manages to make her way through the crowd, looking winded. Did you two arrive here together? No! Yes? We bumped into each other while we were looking for you two. Uh-huh. Honore straightens her dress and gives a little cough. Anyway, I thought it'd be only courteous to wish you two the best of luck. So, break a leg. You can count on me. Thank you, and good luck in the singles tournament. You know it. Right, Honore? Something up? The registration's over there. Oh, I thought it'd be better if I was simply an observer this time. What? Wait, you're not participating? It'd be unfair if I crushed everyone in their first city tournament, that's all. What's up, Honore? That's not like you. The high-pitched sound of feedback screeches from the speakers, and we turn our attention to the front. Rayan and I weave a little closer to listen in, separating from the others. Trainers, welcome to the local Dragon Connection tournament. The crowd roars. As soon as everyone is quiet, the host goes over the rules and instructions. When the announcement is over, another host jumps onto the platform with a giant double-sided bracket appears on the project screen behind him. All in all, there are 24 teams participating in the doubles tournament. That means we have to win 4 times. Eep 4 Eep 4 battles. That is, if we don't lose. Let's try to win at least 4. Let's try to win at least our first one. Blech. Why can I not speak? Oh, of course. I want to win at least once. It'd be a shame to be eliminated right at the start. Well, if you think about it, half of all participants are going to be eliminated right at the start. That's how tournaments work. Anyway, I want to know what it's like to be a winning team. The announcer lists numbers and team names, directing them to different tables. I eagerly wait for our number to be called. Number 17, Team Dorakone. I hear a few snickers. Dulce. That was us, wasn't it? You got me. I thought partners talked about things like this. I picked a good name. The two of us head to our designated table and wait for our opposing team. On the table, there are emergency battery packs and cables for the more forgetful trainers, or those with poor battery life. We sit and listen to instructions. Once everyone is present and ready, we'll begin. Ryan's legs are bouncing as she tries to remain calm, her phone shaking in her hands. She takes a few deep breaths. I lean in, placing a hand on her knee. She looks at me in surprise. We'll do fine. I'm worried. What if my fingers shake so much that I hit the wrong attack? Or worse, send out the wrong dragon? Then we'll improvise. No one will know, and I'll play it off like it was a brilliant strategy. Partners cover for each other. Besides, we're here to have fun. If we lose, that's okay. I promise I won't be upset or blame you. We're a team. Aww. This is so pure. Now let's pump ourselves up. I slap my cheeks, letting the sting invigorate me and steel my resolve. Rayan stares in awe. Does that actually work? It does! Try it! Why are we slapping ourselves? Her hands hover by her cheeks timidly. After a moment, she gives them a tiny pat. I shake my head in disapproval. Generally speaking, you should not slap yourself. Unless you're falling asleep. Anyway, moving on. Slap harder! What? She closes her eyes as if braced for a needle. Her hands clap her cheeks hard enough for me to hear it and then freeze there. She cracks open one eye, then slowly removes her hands. That hurt. But I do feel a bit more focused, though. Then it worked! The opposing team approaches and joins us at the table. Once we're settled, the volunteer guides us through the custom menu options for the tournament. It's similar to challenging territory, but with twice the dragons and an extra swipe to alternate between targets. We get to try a few mock battles with dummy dragons first, to get used to the additional features. Once the tutorial is over, the volunteer asks us to select double combat mode and wait for the announcement. Is everyone ready? Start! As the tournament officially begins. We've put up a good fight, but by the second round we're clearly disadvantaged. Ryan gets a bit emotional watching her dragon's HP dwindle down, but she keeps fighting on frantically. When her dragon is defeated, she sighs and pats her phone. It's okay, Amari. You tried your best. I'm determined to push through, but my dragon is overpowered by the opposing duo. The team cheers as the "You lose" text appears on my screen over a faded background. Aww. We congratulate the victors. Ryan compliments their dragons and even launches into a spiel before the volunteer gently reminds us that the next round needs to start. Despite the loss, Ryan seems relieved that it's over, and we join the spectators. I realize it's best to give her some space for now, and we silently watch the battles. It's not until the final round that she finally speaks up. I'm sorry, Dulce. 4? Losing. I totally dragged you down, didn't I? It's okay. We did pretty good for our first tournament together, huh? She perks up, surprised by my positivity. Think so? We may not have won, but we still got to the second round, and it was pretty fun. Ryan scans the crowd before looking at the trainers battling before us. It was, wasn't it? Nerves aside, it was fun competing in a game we love with fellow fans. Plus, I think we had a good teamwork going. I hope we can do something like this again, if you're still interested. She closes her eyes, mulling over the suggestion before reaching a conclusion. Yes, I'd like to do this again. Great! Although I'm not sure you're ready for something like that yet. Like what? I point to the stage. The host is excitingly announcing the double combat winners, and the crowd bursts into cheers and applause. The team hoists their trophy up and waves to the crowd as harsh camera flashes burst over the stage. Ray impales. Yeah. I'm not ready for the spotlight yet. Maybe in the future. The future? You definitely plan to battle again? If it's alright with you. Aw, look at that cute blush. I had a lot of fun, and I'd like to be a team again, even if our first time didn't turn out so well. That's fine. It's more about the experience. We got to be with hundreds of other Draco fans, and even see some of their playstyles. Yes, I love seeing the dragons they picked. She falls silent, her brow furrowed with worry. We'll still be friends, even if one of us loses interest in Draco, right? Of course! Friends stick together even when their hobbies evolve. Although, sometimes I feel left out when someone gushes about something I don't know about. Haha, I know what you mean. But thank you. I feel so much better. Grinning, we turn towards the stage and clap along with the crowd. Win or lose, I'm happy I made a new friend. This is too pure! I wasn't ready for this when I sat down to record today. This is just... I can feel the cavities from all this sugar. And that's how my sweet summer adventure came to an end. What? No! No! Okay. Let me just, gather myself together. Alright, so that was, one of the endings for Dorakone. There are more, which I won't be going through because if I play them all for you, why would you play the game, huh? I believe there are 12 different endings. I might be wrong about that. But, yeah, that was fun. It was short, it was sweet. Rain was adorable. I don't know what Honore's deal was. I kind of want to know. I might play this again on my own free time. But, yeah, that's the end of my Let's Playing of this particular game. I think, Apple Cider, the team behind this, did a really good job making these characters, lovable, relatable. They feel like people rather than caricatures, which is what you get a lot of times in games like this. I don't know, it's just a really cute game. It's a really cute VN, and I had a good time. Highly recommend. And it's free on Steam, so, give it a try. And that's it from me for this month. I will be moving right along to my next project, which I honestly don't know what it is at the moment, so we'll find out. But, hope I see you guys again next time.